If there's a production you want to do, if there is a mining operation you're looking at doing, follow the logical steps of getting to success. Hi guys, Assalamu alaikum. Hi, how are you doing? Guys, I want to talk about doing things the right way. Teacher's always been telling me, Zaid, get this right, don't cut corners, make this right, do it the right process. Even in addition and subtraction, I used to skip some lines and skip some processes. But the truth of the matter is I'm trying to teach my children to follow the right protocols, make sure that you follow the right process in whatever you're doing. As an entrepreneur, what often happens is that you sort of find a way of skipping some steps along the way and getting things done. And that's not because you're lazy, it's because you're impatient. And it's not because only that you're impatient, it's because you want to get things done sooner, faster, and more effectively and efficiently. And then what happens in the process of you going from A to Z, you forget about all those bloody alphabets along the way, which leaves you with open files. And what are the open files? The administration, the compliance, and all the little documents that you're not filling in, and all the processes you're not completing in terms of the law, in terms of a particular way of doing things. An example, if you want to go out and start mining in a company, you can't forget to do an environmental impact study, you can't forget to do a geological study, etc. But as entrepreneurs, you get so wound up and so excited in a process where you just want to get to producing something. And I was a victim to that. When I went to Zimbabwe at African Chrome Fields, I could have spent a lot of millions of dollars doing a geological analysis and test on some of the chromium down there, but instead I went and I done a shorter cut and I started producing. And it was, let's say it was a 6 cents type of decision I took that eventually cost a lot of money, was deployed into the investment. And thank God it went very well, and it's still going very well. But when I look back and my son or someone in the company would come to me and ask me a question and say to me, what would you do? Geez, I have to take a step back and say, geez, this is what I did, but I can't do it anymore, and this is actually the process you must follow. So entrepreneurs, please, you got to promise me out there, if there's something you want to do, if there's a business you want to secure, if there's a production you want to do, if there is a mining operation you're looking at doing, follow the logical steps of getting to success, because those steps are put in place for you to realize something good at the end. If you take shortcuts, you leave yourself open to control risks that are in your control, but you refuse to look at. The inherent risks in businesses are such that they're beyond your control, but you can still insure some of those risks by taking certain steps in business to make sure that they are curtailed and limited. But when you start skipping steps, when you start skipping admin, when you start skipping compliance, you're going to run into trouble. Let this just be a little bit of a wake-up call. I know you're eager to get into cash flow and get to realize what your entire dream is of your business, but don't forget to follow all the relevant steps along the way. And at the same time, on a softer note, don't forget to take the time out to step back every time you need to make that big decision in whatever business it is, and find the answer within yourself by taking time to pray, to reflect, to meditate, and think your entire process through carefully. Because I'd rather make a mistake thinking about it than implementing it and making a mistake that will cost you your life savings. I hope this helped you today, and I hope you're going to have a great weekend. Ciao.